Hello again, everyone, to another amazing video. This time I'm not playing with my friends right now because literally no one was online. So I'm kind of just filming just to get a video out because I don't know. I'm bored. I don't know what else to do today. I'm just playing Warfare, some of the Warfare demos because I want to buy the game and I don't have a lot of money right now. So I'm trying to refund some shit, and then just going over topics and games that I like. So if anyone has any recommendations who actually watches the video to for World War I games or the stuff I talked about in the video, I'd happily play them on the channel. So just, watch the video, enjoy, and have fun. Hello, hello. So because no one of anything else of the server is
Good
online
morning,
right
gentlemen.
now.
Welcome to the front. Our objective here is quite simple. We must take enemy ground. Your duty will be to deploy our men to the field and manage their advance. The battlefield has slowed to a crawl between trench lines. As such, you are tasked with taking control of these trenches and aiding the advance by manipulating your units here. Gather your boys near the front, then send them over the top. Their best chance of victory will be attacking en masse, as the French say. Failing that, you must find a way to overcome the enemy by sapping their morale. It's been shown that by using overwhelming force or causing significant enemy losses, the enemy will have no choice but to surrender. Fire support will be provided as expected. These munitions should be used to dislodge, destroy, and overwhelm entrenched enemies. It is best that you soften the Huns with our artillery before advancing. Again, it is of the utmost importance that we take enemy ground to secure victory. Very well, that's all for now. Good fortune to you all. For king and country.
Alright,
the
that's
rain
pretty
is cleared,
cool.
but now it's raining shells. Fritz has started bombarding us.
That's actually really cool. They've changed the they added cutscenes and voice acting to this, which is really cool. I played when Flash was still up. I played the original Warfare 1917, 1940 games because they were they're just fun Flash games, Take cover, deploying to the battlefield. Whoa. I don't know. It's cool playing these games at high resolution now because I haven't played them in so long. I should have started out with the machine gun squad instead of riflemen. I do remember, just kind of spamming out those guys though. Man, it's so high quality now. I do want to buy the full version of this, which is the remastered version, because I have no reason not to. I mean, they added they added the Battle of the Bulge to it, and I think that's really cool. And again, I just love these games. It's what isn't there to love about this? Really, what isn't there to love about a simple, basic, bare bones strategy game about World War I that used to be on Flash and that at one point was one of the best games, at least in my opinion, on Flash. This in Warfare 1940. Sorry if I'm gonna be a bit giddy about this. I don't know. I have really good fond memories with this game. Why isn't this machine gun firing? What the fuck is he doing? Get him, Grenadiers! Get him! Have at him! Get those damn fucking krauts. Don't worry, I'm German. I'm 30% German. These are my people. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really. World War I is such an interesting war to me. I don't think it's talked about enough in media, whether it be just being taught in school and stuff. Because in just my personal opinion, I find it more interesting than World War II. Because, I don't know, the tactics that were used in World War I were so different than any time in history. It was this massive revolutionary change. Because it went from guys standing in field to guys sitting in hole. And it was just such a different take on warfare after that point in history. Because if it wasn't for World War I and the stalemate on the trench lines, the German blitzkrieg would literally never have existed ever. Because it relied upon the the British in the Battle of the Somme, like inventing the tank. What the fuck are we losing, gentlemen? We've pushed them back. Come on. Put them right on. Ah, so close. Oh, frick, they're attacking. Tommy, we gotta hold the line! Bloody hell, these Jerrys! The enemy morale is low. We're just gonna keep. You guys gotta keep killing them. Spend out some infantry to hold the line. Go get them, lads. Go get them. Yeah, the enemy battalion surrendered. Heck yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Murdered them.
Mustard gas is now at our disposal. Ugly business, but be sure the Germans will be using it as well.
Interesting, interesting. So we're allowed to use, toxic gas plus 25% damage. Because we just unlocked that, so we may as well. Defense, morale, damage. Boom. Damage and reinforcement speed. That's what we need. Okay, we get the officer and the sniper too. Alright. Sweet, sweet. Oh, hold on. I should probably be deploying men. That'd probably be smart. Look at those filthy Germans. Filthy, filthy Germans. And some assault teams that chuck nades into the good old enemy dugout. Oh, they got an officer out. I forget what the officer does, because I know he buffs the infantry around him, but I just forget by what metric he does so. Yeah, they're gonna get. Oh, they got a sniper out. Frickin' die, bro.
Let's go, lads.
Alright, go get 'em, lads. Go get 'em. For king and country. Get those krauts. Toss some nades in that trench line, boys. Yeah! Get 'em, boys. And the officer's gonna sit back there and look pretty as he shoots at them. Heck yeah. Good shit, lads. Good shit. We're gonna walk out of the trench for right now. Actually, no, they're just gonna push out immediately, aren't they? Yeah. To make room for the officer. Why are you out of your trench? You shouldn't be out of the trench. Go get 'em, lads. Go get 'em. Keep spending little seconds. We're just gonna put gas right there. Frick your entire army, bro. Frick your entire army. We're gonna open this trench back up so we can get a stockpile of men back there. I'm just gonna keep using the same tactics that I always use in this game, which is just like build up 20 dudes into like 3 rifle squads in this trench, and push them forward and get another assault team here, then push whatever is up this trench and we start doing it. No! Okay, they didn't get my machine gunner. Feeling bad. We're in artillery position. We got 3 squads in there. Go get 'em, lads! Yeah! Mass infantry charge, just like war was supposed to be fought. So building up another line of we can push these 2 out of the trench line. The officer can charge and buff all the troops at least for a little bit. And they get up here to start chucking nades into the trench line. Yeah, look at that! Frickin' 20 nades right there, and that one guy, and he's dead. Oh my god, bro. The guy's getting cooked out here. Get him, officer. Get him. Yeah! Got those Jerrys. Yeah, look at that. We're just better. We're just better.
Mark
Get another
4
upgrade.
tanks have rolled off the production line. Be sure to support them with infantry.
As the British, we've unlocked the land ship. Yeah, it's just an open field now. Apparently the Germans also get their land ships. Quite literally, it is just tanks and either assault teams or just massive rifleman charges. But preferably you use assault infantry because the Krauts are also going to get tanks here. You know, like there's the Kraut assault, there's the Kraut one. We have rifle squads and they're pretty good. Not rifle, assault squads, and they're pretty good at just blowing shit up. Cause they got grenades. Pumping them out. Get them, lads! Oh no, they're getting gunned down up there. They're only there. They're blowing this thing in. Kingdom come. We're gonna get a sniper out as well. So we can just start gunning down enemy assault teams. Because they're gonna push up eventually. And those are pretty accurate, to be honest. They'll hit this eventually. They're gonna snipe and start hitting enemy stuff. Oh my god, they got a tank out already. Frick. I know it does damage against the tanks a little bit at least. Hopefully I can kill that officer as he's walking through though. Blow that frick off this tank, bro. And like in reality, the British tank was just generally superior to the German tank in a lot in the majority of regards, because the British tank was sort of sloped in a way. Well, this is just a literal brick. It's literally just a brick. Like, it's quite literally just a brick. I should have Mark 5 out before the enemies, please. For Christ's sake. Yeah, they got stopped just shooting. They're gonna hit their body. Some rifles off to support it. We got at least one of the tanks. Oh, shoot, we're hitting it still. I'll get some more rifles out there just to with the tank. I feel like they added another guy to the rifle squad, so I feel like there's only 5 guys, not 6. They got an assault squad too. We're good. Let's go. We fucked up their morale by blowing up all their tanks. Hell yeah. Look at that. I'm a genius at this game.
Listen up, boys. Now, it's come to my attention that you so-called officers need a refresher on the finer points of land warfare. I don't have all day, and neither do you. So let's get this started. Deploying men costs resources. Resources that will come in a steady flow over time. To deploy a unit, select it from the bottom bar, then select a deployment zone. With your men now on the field, you can control them by selecting directly and using the actions shown in the intel panel. Winning a battle can be done in a number of ways. The quickest and sometimes most efficient way is to take control of the center of the battlefield over here. Get your men to this point, and the enemy should give up. Alternatively, destroying the morale of your enemy is also a viable option. Kill enough of them, greatly outnumber them, or move your men past their flanks, and their morale will collapse like a house of cards. All right, that about covers it. Gather your men and gear up. We're taking the fight to them.
All right.
Follow the railway to the nearby village. Clear any enemy resistance en route.
All right. I remember this one as well. This is just after the Battle of Normandy. What the heck? They got the World War I background. All right. Also, I have a great love for this game as well because it's also just cool. Get those Kraut sons of bitches. Get the barring automatic rifle up there, boys. And get them Kraut sons of bitches. We're gonna get a machine gun team down here too, so you can just considerably just mow down enemies in this middle lane and keep pumping out assault teams down here. They're gonna get set up right here. Now at this point, we basically just control the battlefield. Pumping assault teams down this middle lane. It takes a hit to our morale. These guys are also gonna sadly get gunned the fuck down from all sides. There's a lot more of a run for my money now, Jesus. Man, World War I tanks were a lot easier than this. What the fuck happened? Why does warfare have to be so so unsimilar? What happened to just lining guys up and having them run across no man's land? Alright, you guys need to move.
Don't just sit there, get moving.
So rifles on the center lane, you can also move that. Get an upgrade. Need more reinforcements. Yeah, look at that. We got a mass of rifles. Who needs machine guns when I have 25 guys with a semi-automatic rifle to do my bidding for me? Oh my god, we're getting fucking gunned down up here. What the hell happened? Come on. We're Americans, goddammit. Stop being pussies over here. Gun them down, come on. Keep the push going. Keep the push moving. Rifles up down the top lane.
Keep firing.
Move. Oh my god, we're right up with the Krauts. Oh yeah, look at that morale go down once we get these guys past their lines. He's at a breaking point. Hell yeah, we got those Kraut sons of bitches. Hell yeah. Praise the US of A.
The Germans are said to be moving their armor and infantry through this town. Use your bazooka teams to ambush the convoy and destroy the enemy armor.
Alright. Damage will be important. Damage for assaults. Oh, I can't get that. Thick. I don't know if you get tanks in this one. I know we get them later on, but I don't just know. I forget when we get actual tanks. Obviously, we gotta start off with a bazooka team, and then a machine gun team up here to support. There'll be an enemy convoy coming down through here, boys. Get yourself situated, gentlemen. Where the hell is the enemy armor? There she is. Damn Panzer. Save up our points for the enemy. Yep, they're sending in a Panzer Grenadier battalion through here. Panzer. Oh, you missed! The fuck? We'll get a lieutenant down here. Hell yeah! Screw that tank. Good job, man. Alright. Let's move her up. Lieutenant, move up. Get an assault team going on the middle lane here. Enemy armor's been taken care of. With the 30 cal up. Let's get another assault team down this middle lane. Lieutenant up. Rifles down through here. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. And we're about to win because we're about to control the battlefield. Boom, enemy ground taken. Hell yeah, boys. Look at that. We beat him everything.
The Armored Corps has come to the party. Recon reports enemy armor movement in these areas across the open fields. You make sure our Shermans stay supported with infantry.
Alright, so this is when we get the tanks. I assumed we'd get them after that because it's just all the same formula. We'll put our Sherman in the bottom lane then, so we just can't shoot each other. That's right. Frick you, buddy. Frick you and your frickin' Panzer 3 or Panzer 4, whichever pants that is. I don't know my tanks very well. I do a lot of research on Italian tankettes because they're funny. I know the Sherman was really good though, just because it was so modifiable. Our rifle squad. These guys are gonna get fucking smoked if they can't get to that tank. Oh no, don't worry, our tank's gonna go up there still. Heck yeah. Hit the shit out of their tanks. I don't much like the direction the tank's going. It's going to our flank. How much is it for up there? Bazookas, go do stuff, please. Oh my god. Got him, bazooka. Oh, you missed! Frickin' missed. What's wrong with you? Don't miss. Thank you. Thank you for not missing. I greatly appreciate that. How's our tank doing? How's the infantry doing? Oh, we're actually cooking them right now. We're cooking the crap out of them. Let's get some more riflemen down there. Hex yeah, bro. Hex yeah. Oh, you guys are cooked, bro. The BAR is gonna cook you. Yeah, you missed, buddy. Frickin' missed. Let's get some guys in the middle lane as well. Let's get some more fellas down the middle lane who actually win the battle instead of just ungodly messing up their morale. No, the tanks kind of actually said we're cooking. Just gonna run him over. Let's run! Get him! Run those German sons of a bitch over! Oh, there you go. Don't worry, we got a tank past their frickin' front line. We're good. We're cooking. Yep. Get your morale tanked. German son of a gun. Yeah. Once I get the 2 game refunds, I am going to get this full game because, God, do I love the Warfare Legacy collection. I love the Warfare games in general. I don't know. I used to play these games. I used to play those games all the time on Newgrounds when like frickin' Flash still worked, and then they like got taken off. And I got really sad because those were my games of my childhood. And I recommend people buy the collection, the actual game, because the Warfare games, they're all really good. And they added the Battle of the Bulge, and it looks really fun. And all of these are just so cool. With the higher graphics and stuff, it just looks awesome. I wonder if there are any like actually good World War I games that aren't from like well, I know that this game looks fun. I gotta say, this game looks really fun. Because it reminds me, because it has mixed reviews, and I'm very curious about that. But it reminds me of like a Total War mixed with like, yeah, like a Total War mixed with like, I wouldn't call it like Hearts of Iron 4, but more of like, I don't know, but it looks really interesting and intricate gameplay wise. And I want to, There's nothing on there. Okay, this game actually seems like it's gonna fit my exact, like, what I exactly hope for this game. Dude, I love, like, the aspect of World War I and that sort of, like, trench warfare. I don't know. I love history, and I love World War I history and, like, geopolitical stuff. I think it's really interesting. I had the beta for this game that you could get it for free because it was just, like, a little game you could download, and it's on, something. I forget what it was. I'm gonna wishlist this because this game does look really fun. Because I don't know. Once again, World War I, Rising Fronts, pretty baller. Is this game doesn't look like it'd be actually fun? Cause hold on, is it like actual gameplay or is it like the stupid fucking tabletop games? Oh, if it's like actual sort of like, I don't know. If it's actually good, dude, that'd be awesome. Because the game does look, the Art and Harvest universe looks really cool. Because I'm just kind of into that stuff, you know. Vicky, obviously, Victoria, Baller Games. Dude, Valiant Hearts, The Grey War. There's 2 of these now. I forget. Yeah. Valiant Hearts Coming Home and Valiant Hearts, The Grey War. Yeah. I want the second one. I know it has mixed reviews and people don't really like it all that much. But, oh my god, it's the Valiant Hearts. It's Valiant of Hearts, bro. Like, God, you can be mad at Ubisoft for making dog shit games. Or games that are, like, mildly okay. But God, Valiant Hearts, The Great War, and Valiant Heart, like, just that whole aspect and that whole theme of game was so good, and the ending was so sad. Swimsuit 1914 sucks. I've played it. This looks interesting. But no, like I said, I'm just really interested in World War I style RTS games. Because they're just cool to me. Ooh. But yeah, you guys should definitely buy the Warfare Legacy Collection, specifically just like to support the guys who made this because they're like amazing people. Con Artist Games are amazing. They've made a lot of stuff. And they've compacted a lot of Flash games in these little bundles here, as you can see. And they're just, I don't know. It's just really cool. Like, I love old Flash games, and I love like these sorts of style of games and all. Again, Armor Games Studio also fire. I don't know. I love Flash games. They're so fire. I should play Flash games on the channel. But like this has been really drawn out because I'm just talking about Flash games in World War I and history. This game, hold on, is this the game that I'm thinking of? Because this is definitely a game that I want to play on the channel. Because I haven't seen very many people actually play the full game. Yeah. This game. So, from what my understanding, psychological horror, love that. But it's like a guy from World War I going through with like his fucking PTSD of the war. But then also like demons in psychological warfare. So that's pretty fire. It just looks fun. Looks like it'd be an interesting game to like have it streamed to one of my friends and get a lot of commentary out of it and talk through it. I don't know. I just want I just want to look through World War I style games because they're all so fire. Ooh, survival horror. Man, there could be so much that can be done with just like World War I strategy in games and stuff. Is this literally just... Is this the first Hearts of Iron? Or at least one of the first Hearts of Iron? It's pretty fire. That's fire. I didn't know it was World War One. That's crazy. There's always gonna be some pretty bullshit. Ooh, that looks like it'd be cool, and that also looks like it'd be cool. It's just like, I don't know. World War One tickles the cool. This is games about the Mater Tales. Why does it fall under World War One? What did Mater do in the Battle of the Somme? Mater, what did you do? Man, it sucks that a lot of the no, that's just another like. Oh, I've played that before. That's actually an okay-ish game. Diesel. Okay, that game looks really cool. Diesel Punk is another thing that I'm really interested in. Ooh, that seems like a cool VR game. Man, a lot of these are only are coming soon, bro. What is this? It's a tabletop narrative survival horror. Yeah, we just play the streets of steam together. Okay, it looks like that could be interesting. Also, if you couldn't tell, I did listen to Sabaton for a while because they're like I said many a time, war and learning about this stuff tickles my fancy, and I love learning about war. Because war is just such an interesting topic to learn about. War and just like geopolitical history. Ooh. That looks fun. That's a boomer shooter, and I love boomer shooters. There's Valiant Hearts coming home. I'll have to watch someone play this to see like why people don't like it. Cause it looks fun. Hold on, let me check the reviews.
Dive into the stories of these valiant.
Not have that audio playing in the background. The band practice must download an earlier version of the game and replace this file to fix the issue. So what the fuck? Someone who adored the original Valiant Hearts sequel is a letdown. Coming home, like a watered down echo of what made the first game so powerful. The emotional storytelling is thinner, the characters aren't as memorable, and the pacing feels rushed. Gameplay is overly simplistic, more like tapping through a history slideshow than playing a meaningful adventure. The soundtrack is rare. It's between heartfelt narrative, historical context, and the clever puzzles. Here, most of the depth is gone. No! Mentioned this game freezes in the opening chapter. How does one solve this problem? Third-party BS once again stuck in the loading screen. Fix your game. If you've played the Valiant Hearts first game, you'll probably find this one tedious and won't like it, which is how I have felt playing some of this. Tedious, and I feel as if the game does not this century the war scale like the first game did very well, although very short. I would say this is worth and sell, but by no means pay full price unless you want to support the devs. Graphics, you forget what reality is. Beautiful, good, decent. Gameplay, it's just gameplay. Audio, very good. Audience, teens and adults. PC, check if you can run Paint. Difficulty, just press W. Grind, nothing to grind, only if you care about leaderboards, rank scores. Story, lovely. Game, 2 to 8 hours. Price, if it's on sale. Bugs, never heard of, minor bugs. 65 out of 100. Okay. Alright, interesting. Yeah, look, it's the young guy. But no, I love games with a really nice art style, because I think games with a nice art styles are really cool. Like, I know this is like a long ass rant, and the video just going a lot longer than it needs to. But there's another game that I played pretty recently that I'd like to replay for the channel, Illusion Carnival. I got my friends to play it, but it's just like, it has such a nice art style. And I feel like if the developers take the game somewhat seriously and flesh out the concepts of the game and stuff, it could actually be something pretty decent. Yeah. the art style is like, that's really loud for me. But so the art style is really nice. I really like the characters. They just look cool. They got cool, I don't know. The designs are pretty cool. But I don't know, I think the art style is very unique. It's very colorful. Like they have like a 2.5D, which is what it says right here. I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's neat. It's made by these guys, and this is their first game. So you should go support them. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this. I'm gonna add an opening card probably, just to like say what I'm doing in the video, because I played through the little Warfare games. Short little video. Probably a lot longer because of the massive fucking rant about the games that I like in history in World War I. Because I don't know, I'm autistic, bro. I love World War I so much, and I love nice little games, and I love RTS games. And I love playing games with my friends because they're all wonderful, good people who I know would dive to save me from a bullet, and I would do the same for them because they're just amazing people. And yeah, I hope everyone here, has everyone who, the 4 people who are actually subscribed and watch my videos, y'all fucking stuttering. Y'all should have a good night, and take care.